Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Man's Cabana. I'm your host, Matthew Joseph Andrew Lepore.
There you go.
There we go. And for the fifth time.
Let's just call it one.
For the first time.
This is
For the first time I was doing this.
We've ever done this.
I have Giovanni Guarna on the podcast.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so like I was saying before, we did one, and then for external reasons couldn't post it. Second one was my fault. I lost the audio, had the video. Yeah, sorry about that. And then, we just did the third one. We had an interesting clip you guys will see on Instagram or TikTok. And then, but like I said before, I really shouldn't be losing the audios considering, again, I'm getting blown up a little bit. So thank you guys out there. I really appreciate that. You guys have been awesome.
Which congratulations to you.
Again, thank you. I appreciate that. But I am really glad, like I said before, that you are down here to be the third person on this podcast in the studio. Third different person. I mean, Gavin and I have our other podcast, Stuttering in Silence. Mm-hmm. Check that out. Great podcast. However, you were the third one, my friend.
Ooh, yeah. I'm shivering in my fucking timbers right now. Ooh.
Yeah, we do need to get a heater down here, like you said earlier. But we'll get there. There's always kinks to work out, kinks to fix, kinky.
I don't want to be on that podcast. Yeah, I'm on that Big Man's Balls podcast. I ain't trying to see that.
CMBT. However, this is just already
one take.
But no, dude. So we're talking about before on what it's like, being a server. Because, like I said, you're a scholar, you're a server.
Yeah.
You are a car connoisseur.
Yeah.
You are an amazing gamer.
All right.
And you are a gentleman.
I mean, those first four kind of made it sound like I was a big old fucking virgin with that last one. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I should have said that the first time. However, now like we said before, I guess there are a lot of people out there that have served, have been bussers, cooks, whatever you want to say, managers. So, what is it like on your end being a server, being the head server, I should say?
I think technically I'm an assistant manager now.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. It's fun. It is the most. I don't even know how to explain it except for like getting to meet people and talk to people for a job and get paid for is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you got to push the product, but I mean, besides that, I met a lot of cool people. People who like drink Diet Coke on the daily and just start fucking dancing every time. Dude's a fucking G. Lou, if you're listening to this, I love you, dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your business, buddy.
I mean, it's cool. It's kind of interesting how I got the job in the first place.
Yeah. So okay. Before we had that mishap, how did you get the job in the first place?
So like,
I'm gonna clip it, buddy. You're gonna see
God
it again.
Damn it! All right. Well, I worked at I was an auto detailer for a minute, and then I was like, the weird thing about me is like each job that I take, like I know where I want to be in life, like end goal, but for like. I always thought that if you get a job, you can get paid to do shit. I mean, you'll acquire skills that you can learn later in life.
Yeah.
So it was, okay, well, I kind of want to know how to clean shit right.
Yeah.
And be, like, my attention to detail. I kind of want to bring that up a little bit. It's like, well, I like cars. And cleaning cars could be cool. Pays decent, for a 18-year-old lad. Maybe 19 I was.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so let's detail cars. Did that. And then got done with that job. And then I was like, well, I probably should learn how to talk to people more.
Yeah.
Because me, I was shy as fuck.
You were a shy.
Fucking believable,
dude. I'm telling you, like not like totally into your personal stuff, but like sophomore year, not college, of high school. Yeah. That's when you like blossom into the guy that you are now, like, and obviously protruding out. But like before that, I remember like you went somewhere and someone's like, "Yeah, Gio was here," and I was like, "What? Yeah. Gio was social," and.
Which was crazy.
That was a crazy notion. Yeah. Like, yeah, people don't realize that. But when someone told me that, I was befuddled. I was absolutely flabbergasted.
Befuddled. Flabbergasted?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like those words?
Yeah, it's all right. It's up your alley though.
Thanks, man.
Especially with that pink shirt on.
Like the pink shirt?
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let's keep this PG-13.
Peck Papa Love.
PG-13. Fucking flexing your fucking titties like you don't know when you can do that. So back to it. So I was like, okay, so next job I need to acquire a skill that I don't already have. If not, if I did have it, let me amplify it and refine it. So I was like, well, I mean, being a server is probably cool. I mean, you can probably make bank doing it. I was like, well, fuck. So, hit up Code, said, hey, you guys hiring? He said, yeah. And then, a year later, now I'm a head server.
It's way past a year now.
Has it been?
Well, I've been there for almost a year.
Jesus
or a year.
Christ. I mean, you didn't. You joined up a little later than I did again.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, I worked there when I was younger. I was a bar back, and now I'm the sous chef.
Ooh.
But,
You still can't cook fucking mac and cheese.
Right? Oh, well, I don't...
No, you get fucking tugging.
You get fucking tugging, tit fucker.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, fuck wrong with me?
Don't make me pull out Elmo.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Pull him out.
Nah.
Yeah, you're going to wait. Say that for later?
Save it. Yeah, save
right.
it. I don't think you signed the contract yet.
But, yeah, so that's how you guys started. Been there for almost, I think, probably 2 years close. Yeah. Damn. But now, like, you know, see, the thing is, and this is what I do respect about you, is you have a really good work ethic. But no, you do. You really do. And people love and respect you. And I think that was one of the reasons, like, that you now have that assistant manager position, right? Yeah. And, like, again, I'm not trying to gas you up too much, but I'm just saying, like, for someone who has always had good work ethic, was able to, like, shine down and really kind of, like, figure themselves out too with a lot of your stuff going on, like, it's still a really big thing. And when people go there, they're looking for you. They might only take a table in your section. They like, oh, can I get that guy? Because I remember you from last time. Like, you've become like a big staple there, and I think that's a lot to be commended on.
That's kind of hard to hear, because when I hear stuff like that, like, wow, the way I was raised, if you ever got positive affirmations on shit, it might have been sarcastic because you might have fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's always weird hearing that.
No, and I mean that. I'm not trying to gas you up because you're on a podcast or anything like that. Like, you do a really good. Yes, I do. You.
I am the shit.
No, but you do a really good job, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. Is like what it's like being in your industry. What is it? What's it like for someone being on the opposite end? Now being in the role that you are. So let's take it back 2 years ago. Yeah. You're at a restaurant. You see a server. What were you thinking on their end, or on like your end? You're sitting at the table. You have not been a server yet. What was it like then?
Holy shit! I was the worst fucking patron you could have ever had. Was I needy? No. But before that, I think before I was a server, like, I didn't know what the fuck saving money was.
Yeah.
So I was like almost perpetually broke. I mean, I kind of learned how to save now, so that's good.
Yeah.
But it was hi, how are you? I try to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I was like, well, let's see if they're really social. Plus, I wanted to test people. Like
test someone this
so
morning.
I would give you the weird, not even like the weirdest orders. I just order shit, and then at the end of it,
not
my
the weirdest
signature.
Orders.
Can I get a bowl of ice with some lemons?
Every time, guys,
it was so good.
We used to go to Applebee's all the time, especially in high school. We made like a little in college, and we would go to Applebee's, your neighborhood Applebee's. They would order, we would order, and they would, like, he or she would come back. Hey, listen, this is a weird order, but like, and we're all just like, oh fuck, not again. And there's a one guy, Tyson. I always remember him.
Yeah, that big black motherfucker.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Really good guy. And you went, can I get a bowl of lemons? Now, we all were like, this guy, like, everyone's like so confused. This man looked at you, stone cold, said, yeah, I got you. Nothing.
See, no, that's the person you want taken care of.
I agree with you. So now you being on this end of the spectrum, right? Yeah. You are an assistant manager, you're head server, all that kind of fun stuff. What is it like now if you would have seen someone like you walk in the restaurant?
It really wouldn't be. I've had weirder requests than I think what I've ever given people before. So if somebody like me came in, it'd probably be cool. Like I'd have a good time, and I try to make sure I could share that experience with everybody.
Yeah,
I think that's like one of the key things.
Okay,
so just make sure everybody's having a good time.
No, that's good. That's good. So now, what is like, and I forget who I asked this to, but what is like your biggest Karen story? Not specifically her, like the actual Karen, like her name's Karen. I was at the table 21, but what is like your biggest Karen story that is just so ingrained into your brain?
I can't say that I have one.
Really?
I mean, sure, my tolerance for dealing with people, especially when I'm working, is very high.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot to make me angry.
You were a little rough the other day.
That was the other day.
Yeah.
But that wasn't today or the past days. It's like I ask a lot of people around, especially people I work with, like, oh, this guy was a pig, or this table said this to me. I'm like, I never get that.
Now, do you think it's because you're a male?
I think it's because I'm a big, black, intimidating looking motherfucker.
Okay, that makes sense.
Even though I think I'm not.
No, see, I'm the same way.
It might be.
I'm the same. People are always like, oh, dude, when I first met you, I didn't want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
But then I met you, and, like, they'll poke fun. Like, they'll just, it's whatever. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
I get that.
I can't say that I had a Karen experience. I mean, if I did, I probably don't remember it, which means it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay. So what would you tell someone that's, like, coming into a restaurant? Like, what could someone do to make your job a little easier?
It'd probably be listen.
Okay.
Just listen. Like, if I come up to your table, I like to gauge it. Like, if I see you sit down and you're still chatting with your friends, that's fine. I will bug the fuck off and leave it until you calm down a little bit. Like, if you just sit down and start talking, I'll give you a couple minutes. I'll give you like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I'll look at you, and if I see you looking around, that's when I jump and I go over. So it would be listen. So if I get to your table, I mean, I can scream. I can get a little loud. But if we have a band playing, I'm screaming at you.
Yeah.
So just be listening to me. If you see me come around, just listen. I'm just trying to get you drinks.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we can get the food from there. But if you go into a bar, your ass going to drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. You're selling the product. Probably get a good little tip out of that too.
Yeah.
So aside from that, right? I mean, obviously I know, but it's more like tell the people out there when you're not there, when you're like, dude, I need to get work off my brain. What do? Like, you get home. Okay, perfect example. Shot us other night.
Yeah.
We get our shit punched in. You get done. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
You go home.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people in this industry just can't just shut their brain off. What do?
I go home and I fucking sleep.
That's it.
Either that or I hop on the games.
Okay.
But it's like, would I want to go out to a bar? No. Okay. By the time I get done, it's 2:00.
Yeah.
What the fuck's open?
That's true.
What am I gonna do? Run around Wawa, picking up a fucking sizzly, jumping around being No, it's not happening. So I'll just go home, wash my ass, because my schedule is from 3:00 to maybe about 1-2:00. That's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking.
Bro, my balls. Can I talk to you about my balls after work?
Talk to me about your balls.
Bro, my balls after work are sweaty. It stinks. Like, it's rough. I don't chafe, thank God.
Yeah.
But I know, like, if I lay in my bed and, like, you know how you lay down in your bed, you like fluff the blanket a little bit, and that ball smell hits my nose. It's over. I'm done for the night. I sleep on the couch. So I go home. I wash my ass. Maybe I watch some TV shows. But other than that, it's sleep time.
Yeah.
Don't say damn. You got the same thing.
Yeah, but I just see when I get home, right? Say it's trash the other night.
Yeah.
I get my shit punched in. I'm walking around. I'm running around that place. It's a madhouse. I get home. My balls are sweaty. I have to shower when I get home. I have to.
Yeah.
But I just can't sleep. Like, my brain, I will hear the ticket counter.
Oh,
no
that's
bullshit.
Fucking rough.
No bullshit. Like, there was one time, I remember we got our shit punched in with a triple rail turn the one night, right?
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, they're a massive country band, and for people out there that are cooks or whatever it is, they'll understand. You hear that ticket counter, the tick, 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 and it's all night. So when I go home, when I'm showering, I swear I hear it, and my head pops. I do, dude. Listen, you don't believe me, but like, I don't know if it was the same way for you, because I guess you just go home and go to sleep. For me, it's like I go home, I'm like trying to catch my breath. I'm just tired. Like, I go in the shower and like I'm just in the shower. Water's smacking me. I'm enjoying it. I don't know how I felt about saying that. It felt a little zesty. Now like I'll hear it. I will hear it.
That sucks. I don't get that.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
Because we don't have to hear anything repetitive like that. I mean, if the POS system maybe made a sound, maybe I'd have some PTSD from it. But besides that, no.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
I bet.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, your job is so easy compared to mine. Oh my gosh.
What? What?
I'm bullshitting.
What?
I was bullshitting.
What?
I was bullshitting. Y'all work.
I'm not gonna say. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say your job is because you do a good job. So I know your job has difficulty.
Don't you smooth talk your way out of being mad at what I said. What I said is My job is so much harder than yours, bro. Being in front of house, having to just talk to people and just put shit in them while you cook it all, bro. Our job is so much harder. We have to decipher what people want, bro. We have to bring out menus. We have to deliver drinks.
Decipher what they're ordering.
Holy
I gotta
shit.
decipher your language.
It's English.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, go
You're
ahead.
telling me.
Hey.
You're telling me.
Oh yeah.
I can feel it coming out of me.
Yeah, I know.
I feel Carmine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Carmine.
my grandfather.
Yeah, all right.
Get tugging.
Yeah, Madonna mia.
We're not fucking doing this.
Cool. Yeah.
Maron.
Let's not start it.
All right.
No.
Anyways, all I'm saying is,
Your job is easy.
It's a rough industry.
Yeah, only if you suck.
I don't suck.
All right, then good. Your job's easy.
All right. Well, NBC is coming over
Mine's just
tomorrow morning.
so
You heard the
much harder
conversation.
than yours.
All right. Listen, we're not doing this. It's a
I'm
podcast.
just trying to spice you up. Nah, y'all
I'm not
work your
spiced up.
asses
You
off.
can't spice me
Oh,
up.
I for
I
sure
am
can.
loaded. Anyways, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask me a question.
Growing up in this area,
Mhm.
right? You and I have been friends since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Kicking it since kindergarten.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dang, we're old now.
Remember those old days when you would come here?
Yeah.
You'd beat me from the bus.
On my yellow mountain bike, haul ass.
And then be eating the Cheez-Its or whatever, sitting on the couch. I would get home, like, yo, what's up, G?
Nah,
You know
it wasn't like that.
I don't think so.
It was.
It doesn't really matter. You're basically family.
I mean, none of us had phones back then,
No.
so it was all right. Well, I had 3 friends from the neighborhood that I lived in, which was 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
It was hang out with your ass
Mm-hmm.
and play.
Isn't that weird
What?
that when we were younger, right?
Yeah.
Like now, if we want to go do something, we're going to the gym, we're going to go get lunch, whatever. I just text you or call you, right? Back then, it wasn't like that,
Nope.
and I forget about that sometimes. Where it's like Amanda will be like, my little sister. I know you know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no shit.
But she will text her friends and be like, "I'm gonna do this today," and I'm like, wow, when we were that young, it was just known that all right, there's no practice today, so I'm probably seeing Gio. I'm gonna wait till he gets here, and then we'll walk to Maddie's, and then the Furcos or the Pingons or wherever. It was just like you just knew, or you just knock on the door, just walk in, or you would see the bikes parked in front of someone's house, and then you knew they were all there.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Is it? You think that's weird?
No.
You think it's a hindrance?
I think shit just changed.
Yeah, that's true.
I think people are afraid to just do shit by themselves.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a little bit.
I never got that. Maybe because I grew up kind of like a single child. Because I have 7 siblings and I'm the youngest of 8, so it was kind of like I had siblings, I had shit to do, but other than that, I was kind of home alone. I mean, you got a little sister now. I mean, you couldn't imagine wanting to hang out with her all day. It's kind of like, hi, how are you? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was exactly like that. I love her, but
I love him, but get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
So it was you have to do shit on your own. And I still like doing shit on my own.
So have you seen like a movie by yourself?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Interesting. I can't do that.
It's like
I can go to a coffee shop myself.
if I hit y'all up and say, hey, anybody want to see this movie? I'm seeing it now. Like, I'll tell y'all when I'm going, and if y'all want to join me, sure. If not, I'm perfectly fine watching that bitch by myself.
Okay. That makes sense. I know you have done that before.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I really wish I could have, like, I've earned that skill or ranked to that skill, whatever you want to say, is
Just be fucking lonely, okay?
Yeah, but you're not lonely.
Or have fun by yourself.
That I can have fun myself only if I'm, like, around, like the apartment or whatever, like.
Yeah.
I cannot go to, like a movie. Like, okay, if we, say you and I, right, we got movies to the Gentleman, just because you're wearing the pants. Going to see The Gentleman, right? And then people are coming, everyone bails out, and I still have my ticket, right? You guys will have me back for the money that I spent, whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
Dead ass?
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
Fuck. I'd watch that movie.
Mm.
I would.
Well, I'm not saying that movie just specifically.
And if you sent me money and I bought all them tickets, y'all niggas ain't getting that money back.
That's.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I just said a bad word, people.
What'd you say?
I said the N-word. It popped out.
It's
I
all
got
right.
comfortable.
It's
Damn.
It's all holes barred or unholes, whatever the saying is.
Hey, stop
Say
talking
whatever you
about
want.
Stop talking about your holes.
I got one.
You got a couple.
What do you mean I got a couple?
What the fuck you mean you got a couple? You got a couple. Yeah. And there we go. Yeah.
I mean, the tip's got a hole, right? Anyways.
About your mushroom tip. All right.
You like that? It's all right. It's okay. It do be like that.
It does.
So what could someone do in the restaurant industry that you would see and you would just want to just slap the shit out of them? You know what I'm saying? Because like I know there's shit like that people could do to me that like putting in a flatbread 1 minute before close, or you know.
Thank God I never had it happen, but anything out of pocket to get my attention. So like if you stand up, look at me, and wave, I'm cool with that. If you start snapping at me, okay.
Has someone done that to you?
No.
Really?
No.
I feel like that's like a thing like most servers have happened to them at least once or twice.
No, but I pay attention. So I try to get on top of shit like that. And if it's busy and the table knows I'm taking long, then, I mean, they'll see it. I'm not like standing around twiddling my fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Whistling. Never had it happen, but I've seen it happen, and it made me mad. It's like you calm fuck down now, okay? Your fucking Tito's and club, they'll be with you in a second. Ain't nobody forget about you. You got shit going on.
That would piss me off.
But I mean, that's kind of like the name of the game, though. It's like, what's my job? It's to get you shit that you want. Yeah. Okay. If you want it quicker, I understand that. But remember, this ain't your house. I got other people to worry about.
Yeah.
But I mean, that doesn't really bug me too much.
That would bug the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. I really don't think I could deal with that for the entirety of that. Like if someone whistled at me to get my attention, I would lose my absolute mind.
Yeah, you probably would.
I don't think I could do it, especially with my patients nowadays.
Yeah. I think the kitchen might have fucked you up a little bit.
I think it did, dude. I really think it did. I definitely like my patience outside of the kitchen is pretty good, but my patience like there, if I'm walking through and you see my chef coat and like you whistle at me or you snap at me to get my attention for something that I'm not gonna get you, it's over. You're gonna get cursed out. I don't think I could hold it.
You think you could curse out a customer?
Oh, without a doubt. I think if it was in the middle of a rush and I have to run to the hill for something that should have been done by somebody else, and I have to deal with it, and then I get stopped because let's just say you're at a table, right? Yeah. So let's say 41 for your sake, so you know where we're at. For them, it's just a very random table. If I have to walk through that back area, right, to get something that I need now for an order for whatever table, and then I'm walking through and I get the snaps.
You wouldn't notice it. You just keep walking.
I think I probably would keep walking. But if I got stopped, could you get my shirt? No. Can I get more water? No.
So you have to be a master of sure, yeah, just to buy yourself some time. You have to master the word yes.
No.
Like normally, like if you master the word no, you can get a little farther. But especially when you're doing like service jobs, say yes. They'll give you a little bit more time.
Okay.
It's like if you just sit down and I get you water, that'll buy me about 5 minutes just so you have something to sip on. That's when I have my free time and do other shit.
That's smart.
So you just got to master saying yes to people, and then whether you do it or not, you're good.
People are getting a whole master class right now on serving.
No, don't get any fucking lessons from me. I had to learn my own way. I think everybody's got their own specific flow.
Yeah. So when you say flow, what do you mean flow? With serving, like I know what it means for cooking in the kitchen.
I want to say it's the same thing. It is. You know what you have to do,
okay,
and then you're almost laser focused at doing it. So, how many tables would you say is in the section? So I want to say maybe 50 people. Like a busy night, there's 50 people I gotta look after.
Okay.
Which beginning that was asinine, like a 10 top. I almost shit my pants the first time I had one.
Yeah.
So the flow is it's okay. So you know roughly along what each table needs, around which time they need it. Then you know who's drinking a lot, who's doing this, who's doing that, and all of a sudden you just find yourself just kind of moving, and like you really only have to like think when you're talking to people.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, even in that case, it's almost instinctual.
Yeah. Okay. So it is kind of like the same thing then.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, because for me it's like,
so while y'all are back there like smacking raw chicken breast and like talking to it all sensually to make sure it's cooked, or like make sure you're not serving raw fucking salmon to people.
Not on.
Which you've never done, right?
Never done.
Never.
Technically.
It's sushi. I feel like you can serve raw fish. You should just shut the fuck up and eat it. I think it's just sushi.
To be fair, can't take complete fault for that.
Yeah,
but
it sucks a little bit. Just a smidge.
I mean, listen. You make some mistakes.
I'm not gonna lie. Us talking about work still, it's kind of making my butthole pucker. What else you got?
Yeah. What else I got? So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask me a question.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
When you're working on your cars.
Yes.
Oh, actually, speaking of what, you just got a new car.
Oh, dude, come on. You gotta make me cry. I got rid of my other one. Fuck.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's gonna be an emotional fucking
Falcon.
podcast.
Well, listen. So for those of you who don't know, obviously you don't know.
If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know. Thank you.
You wanted to.
I wanted to, but I would have done it.
Actually, that's some more props I have about having a black guy in your podcast.
You just finished my.
Just finish your. I could just.
What's up?
I should start charging y'all for that.
You should.
I think I did that one time.
Did you?
Yeah, y'all was just trying to.
Well, no, because like if there's a song, right?
Before we talk about the car, let's finish this one. I feel like, what was it? Yes. Remember when we used to go to parties in fucking Westchester, and people would start playing rap music? And of course, it was never unfiltered. If you play censored music at a function, you're a fucking weirdo.
Your mother. Yeah.
So remember, I used to play some songs just to hear the word, just to hear nigga pop up.
Yeah.
And just start looking around, and then we'd lock eyes and start fucking laughing.
Yes. You charged people?
I think I did.
Oh God.
I think I lunched. Fuck. Now I'm thinking. I'm old now. 22, dude. I'm so fucking old. I used to charge people at lunch.
Did they say it, or if you
no, if for me to say it for them.
Smart.
Yeah. So they'd be like, "Hey, Gio, can you say it? Hey, sure. Give me a fucking $1, Tanner."
Give me a $1, Tanner.
Hey, Kyle, you want me to say the N-word? You give me $1. Like, yeah, that's my nigga.
Pay up.
Yeah, pay up. Pay me $1.
You hear the Venmo cha-ching?
Oh yeah. No, I used to take cookies, bro. I used to take everything.
Really?
Give me one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I. It's only convenient when like there's a song coming up and I like the song, and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
But back to the Fubar Falcon. I don't want to get emotional too much, and I'll put the video up, you guys. Let's be able to see it, and I'll show you pictures. 2017, right?
2017, I got the Fubar Falcon. To anybody who knows cars, I'll split this into two. I'll explain it. If you don't know cars, it was a Civic it was a faster Civic.
It was a sport.
Faster trim Civic. So those of you who know cars, you know what an SI is. It's a 2-liter inline 4. Holy fuck, 2-liter inline 4, 6-speed manual coupe. It was an FG2. It was ruby red. The car was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
But I'll tell you how it died.
Oh God! All right.
But let's build the relationship around it. So it was my first car. I got it because I wanted something fast, and I also wanted something like reliable. So like my first option was really a 350Z.
Okay. Oh. Nice.
Because I'm not sure because you didn't play games and you were a kid. You fucking weirdo. Need for Speed Underground 2 doesn't know the game.
I played Need for Speed Heat.
No, Underground 2, the one that came out in 2004. There was the
I didn't play video games.
I'd say the hero car was a 350Z with like it had like a green and purple decal to it. It looked fucking amazing.
Okay.
I was like, so let's get a Z. I wanted a manual just because it was cool for me. Like I wanted to learn how to drive
I remember, yeah.
So like if I can learn to drive one, I can learn to drive them all.
Yeah.
Which has held up true so far. So I was like, okay, so we got a Z, we have a Honda. Then I was like, okay, pros and cons. Z, convertible, sweet. V6, sweet. Nissan, reliability-wise, I think I still take a Honda over. So I was like, okay, so gas mileage, that's probably going to be my biggest thing. Gas.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's a very big thing.
And, well, we're going with the Honda. So how I got it, which is funny, Kevin, has Kevin been on?
Kevin's been on, yeah.
Okay, so Kevin, y'all may have seen Kevin.
He was in the earlier episodes, yeah.
I didn't know how to drive it. I watched videos on
I've heard about this story so many times.
Videos
It's great. It's a great video.
I've watched videos
video,
on it.
Story, yeah.
I've watched videos. I was like, okay, I know how to do this. Left foot goes in the clutch. First gear, let off gas. Easy. So I pulled up to this dealership. I get into the car. I'm like, okay, let's go. Car's bought, by the way. I turn the key. Kev's with me. We start driving. So that fucking noise is I didn't know. There's a balance that you have to do when you drive manual. It is how much gas I need before the engine stalls. Now you have to kind of know how to drive manual in order to do it.
Yeah.
So like the first fucking 5 times, bro, I'm skirting tires. I'm going like 15 on accident. Then we get on the main road. I almost shit myself. Like I really almost shit. I was almost shivering in my timbers, but I kept it cool.
Timbers equals shivered.
Yeah, shivers timbered. My timbers were fucking shivered. There's a hill that was right outside the fucking dealership, and like I thought,
where is this dealership? Just for my own brain.
I think it's near Villanova.
Okay. I know.
I want to say Main Street. What's that one? Fucking preppy street where all the cool shit is. Near Paoli. It was in that road where Paoli is.
No, I couldn't tell you.
Mainline.
Okay.
I think it was a dealership on
That's
Mainline.
nice area.
So driving, stalling. I'm stalling in traffic now. Like we were fucking up. So I was like, Kevin, hop in. You got it. This motherfucker didn't know how to fucking drive a manual.
Didn't he have his
No, I was the first one out of all of us, I think, to have a manual car.
Okay, because he had a I was there the day he sold it. I was with him.
Yeah.
It was his 86.
That was after I got mine.
I know. I did. Okay, I thought he had it before.
I thought this motherfucker knew how to drive. He didn't. So me and him are both fucking bumbling, stumbling, burning the fuck out of that clutch, which I'm surprised that clutch lasted.
You're 35 minutes from home.
Yeah. We was fucking up the whole time. So I kind of got the hang of it enough to get to a parking lot there. I go, fuck, we can't drive this shit home. I got to call granddad. So my grandpops comes in. I don't know how to fucking he knew how to drive it. And he thought we were fucking weenies for not knowing how to drive. Like, I feel like I disappointed him. He's like, nobody fucking taught us. Like, sure, we got the concept down, but the concept and the actual execution is so much different.
Yeah.
So, car gets home. Took me a week to learn how to drive it. Just going back and forth. And hills were my bane. Y'all know.
The hill by the...
I told you, and I think I told everybody else, if you ever got in the car with me when I first started to know how to drive, if we hit a hill or a fucking incline, I was going to warn you, there's a chance we ain't going to make it up this bitch. There's a big chance that we would have just rolled back or stalled. Luckily, that never happened with somebody in the car. Luckily. No. That probably would have fucking embarrassed the fuck out of me.
Yeah. No, I've never driven stick. Well, no, I have, but like not like you.
Yeah, I think I taught you. It was me, you, and
Hunter.
Him, yeah, and then before that was me.
Well, before that was you. It was just
me, you, and Dan. No,
Downtown Dan Brown.
No, not Dan Brown. Puerto Rican, tall.
Oh,
skinny.
Baby Flacco. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But
it was that.
Yeah, no, we had so many fucking good memories with that.
So many memories
coming back from Westchester.
Potential felonies.
Well,
hypothetically. But yeah, I missed that car.
Yeah,
but I didn't take care of it as much as I should have.
Yeah,
like sure, I would work on my own car, like to save money and just to learn how to do shit. I've always been good with my hands.
Yeah, you did. Well, can I tell them the story that happened at Westchester that night? Okay. All right. So this is the Fubar Falcon.
You fucker.
So listen, this is the story about.
Is this the one that killed it?
No, because you killed it on that date.
Yes, I did.
We killed it the day before, whatever it was. So this is actually a really good story, guys. So one night we're leaving work. I was gonna drive to Westchester to go to this thing, and then for external reasons I could not. And I dropped the car back off the apartment, and Gio was supposed to meet me there. Now Gio was in the car beforehand, so I had his phone. Didn't realize that until after, when we're driving back to the apartment, I see like he has the flashlight on for one of his notifications. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He's going to the same place I am. So I get to the apartment, I change, I get ready. I'm walking down the complex to make it easier on him. Gio's nowhere to be found. I'm like, he should have been right behind me, if not beating me to the apartment. And I'm sitting down at the end of the road, and I'm waiting for him. Turns out you broke down at a Wawa, right?
On the road getting to Wawa.
Oh, God. So you break down, someone jumps it, right?
Yeah.
And then you finally get there.
Mm-hmm.
We get in the car. We get to Westchester. We're there. Everyone was already either like way too hammered and gone, asleep, or just left.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say that specific story for a different time. Because we were talking about the Fubar Falcon doing a commemorative piece, but then it's what 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Round. We gotta go. We gotta go to the car.
Yeah. Things happen, and my foot's all fucked up.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll save that story for a different day. We go to turn the car. When you turn the car on, turn it over. Doesn't start.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a smidge.
So then I had to go in and like take people's keys, like Shirley and
Which you didn't have to take his. This fucking car was already unlocked.
no, but I did have to take Shirley. It's not like we took it. We just like moved it over to the car so we could jump your car.
Took it out of his house.
Wasn't working on your car with Shirley's.
Yeah.
So then, thank God Jimmy left his car open.
Mr. Wetstein.
Mr. Wetstein. You also saw him. He was on Inspiring Doctor.
Fucking
And opened the hood.
yeah.
We started the car. We got home, and I think you then went on a nice little date, and that was the end of Fubar Falcon. Then.
Yeah, but there's a couple of things that I gotta tell you. So So what happened was, and I figured this out as I was driving, my hood stand, fucking fell off and started arcing my battery while I was driving. So right before I got on 422, the fucking car was like zzz, zzz, like starting to shut off and give. I'm like, okay, so you go through your head. If your car doesn't work, there's three things. It's electricity, gas, air. Okay, so the engine's still running. I can hear it. Okay, so that means we have gas. It's got air. My air filters aren't clogged. Nothing's fucked up with that. I already had that shit checked out, so it was spark. So I'm like, okay, battery, spark plugs. So car shuts off. I'm coasting into Wawa. Wawa I'm coasting into. And then car's dead at this point. Roll into the parking lot, go into Wawa. Come talk to this guy. This guy's name is Schmitty. Schmitty's a G. Schmitty's a manager at that Wawa now. So I talked to Schmitty, say, hey, gotta get my car jumped. He said, no, I'm technically not allowed to leave the store. I'm like, motherfucker, really? Then he was like, oh yeah, well, we got Nate over there. Nate can help you. We went to school with him.
Nate Wadrow.
Yeah. He comes out, has me jump my car. Car's jumped. I'm good to go. I know if I shut this bitch off, it's not turning back on. So I go to pick you up. I told you to start. I think you were already walking.
I was sitting down at this point. I was at the end of the road. I was already out of the complex. I'm at the edge of the road.
So I pull up to you, and I'm not gonna tell you this. I figure like maybe if I drive it enough, shit'll work again. Drive down there. As soon as I turned the car off, I knew it was like there's a good chance this is start up again.
Oh.
So we go in, we hang out, we have a good time. It's time to leave, and nope. Fuck.
Rest is history.
You ain't never been like fucking. There's a certain feeling that you get when you know your car don't work, and you still drove it out anyway. It's like the biggest level of shame ever. It's like fuck. I should just went the fuck home.
Yo,
I don't care what happens at a function. I'm probably gonna be good, but if you can't get yourself home, bro, that shit hurts.
There was a real thought in my brain. I'm like, no way I'm getting to work today.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been stuck though. So we jump it. I knew it, like the fucking wires to the terminal were like all fucking rusted out.
Yeah.
Which I think, if I took better care of the Fubar Falcon, the bitch still be alive. But so get the car jumped, drive home. I knew it wasn't gonna work. And then we went on the date. On the date I went on, all right, let me hit you with this. Before I left for the date, I had my car parked in the driveway. It was fine. It was working fine. But nothing. Car was dead.
Did you take the Falcon to the date?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
So I tried to turn the key. Didn't work. I was like, fuck, I jump. At this point, I thought it was the battery.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me get a jump. Still kind of kinky with where I have to put the wires, but it turned on. So I drive over. It's 7 o'clock now. I drive over. I'm in the parking lot. Right across from Bluebird Distillery in Phoenixville. I turned the car off. And then I was like, fuck, I got to turn it back on. I had to check it out just to make sure it worked. Car started up fine. Thank God. So, we have our time. You want to hear about the date?
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Okay.
If you want to share.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's go for it. So, I like to meet people at bars.
Okay.
Not for any reason other than... Well, I mean, if you want to like sit down and get to talk to somebody, chances are everybody drinks. You go to a bar. And this place got good scenery. Plus, there's a couch, and I like
This
couches.
is the Blue
Bluebird Distillery in Phoenix.
They have actually a really nice selection there too,
have
and they have, and it's like an
great fucking
ambiance.
whiskey.
Like you walk into the back area, yeah, they have
Everybody's
really
cool.
good whiskey. They have really good whiskey.
The fucking honey whiskey was amazing.
Yeah, I remember.
So you go in there, right? There's a couch back there that for some odd reason nobody fucking sits on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my couch. I like to go to that couch. I like to meet people at that couch. So we go sit on the couch. We're talking, da-da-da-da. And then I always like to change venues. It's just my thing. So I can never let them be stuck in one spot.
Yeah.
So, change venues a couple of times. Like, hey, let's go here. Let's go to the next spot. Then you hang out there a little bit. Then, hey, let's go to the next spot. Well, here's the thing. The third spot I had in mind. I like 2 or 3 spots to change up the venue.
Sure.
Just to feel the vibe of, people. I go to the third venue. They're closed. So I'm like, well, fuck.
What place is closed?
It was the one in the Foodery.
Oh.
Yeah, at this point, it's like
you
11
went
o'clock.
all the way down there?
Oh, yeah. I like to go down the whole strip.
Damn.
I mean, until I find some other collection of bars all in one fucking straight line that,
Yeah.
that are decent. It's closed. So I'm like, well, fuck. And she's like, well, I kind of think the fact that you have a manual is kind of cute. So I'm like, oh, all right. Well, it's Too Fast, Too Furious. Let's get after it. So I'm like, well, let's do a little strip on the highway. I'll let you, feel like, what the VTEC tastes like. I'm going on the highway. I'm bumping gears. I'm rowing and shit. I had the best shifts I think I almost ever had that night. Just fucking rowing. Bam, 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 bam. Fucking Paul Walker, rest his soul, would have been proud of that. But here's the thing.
Because you called me a couple hours later, right?
Yes. So on the way back, I'm fucking. The car ain't feeling as peppy as it should.
Oh, no. Okay, because I only got the back end of this. So
I was like, that's a little weird. Like, normally, you've been in my car when I'm driving like
yes.
the speed limit, just a little bit quicker to get there. When that fucking motherfucker hits and you hear it, you feel it. I wasn't feeling it this time, and my car was heated up. So I'm like, something's not working right.
It was heating up.
No.
Oh.
So if my car is cold, or I think any car is cold, VTEC is the funny name for variable valve timing. Let me not get too technical, but basically camshafts is kind of what rotates and makes all that shit happen. Yeah. So at a certain point, they'll switch over to a higher lobe, so you get more air, more power.
Gotcha, I understand. Okay.
If your car is cold, it won't do that. So once your engine oil gets up to temp, it'll start allowing that shift to happen between the two camshafts. So I'm like, okay, this is acting like it's cold, but my car is warmed up. I've been driving for 20 minutes now. Something's fucked up. So we get back. I take her to her car. Fuck. All for a kiss. I pull up to her car, right? And at this point, my brakes, mind you, I didn't really take good care of my car. I'm going to say that out loud. My brakes were shot. I think I hit a pothole or something. Or the bitch just got, I think the brakes got stuck and I just kept driving it. So my rotor was cracked. My brake line was destroyed. And I think my caliper was hanging on by one bolt. So the fact that, like, the braking was real sketchy.
We drove 40. Oh, my.
Bro, if I had to brake hard, we were fucked. So, yeah, let's just be happy I know how to drive. So the e-brake wasn't working. So, I mean, if you're going to sit there and talk to somebody, start hooking up on a car, you can't have your fucking foot on the brake the whole time. It just fucks the vibe up. So I turned my car off. And if you have a manual car, you can put it in first gear and it'll stop the wheels from turning. Turn it off, put it in first gear. We're talking, we're chatting. Then we start to... Awesome. I'm feeling like the world is mine. Except she gets out the fucking car. And I'm like, I'm good. Nothing.
Oh.
Bro, my fucking car died all for a kiss. Looking back on it, I should just drove the fuck home.
Yeah, because you called me. It was like 1 a.m. or something like that. You called me, and you're like, "What you doing?" And I wasn't able to get to you that night.
But at this point, it's 11 o'clock. I called you at 4 a.m. It's 11 o'clock now, and my car don't fucking work. So
I thought it was 1.
No. It was
Call me at 4?
It was like 4 or 3 a.m.
I didn't realize it was that late.
Car's dead. But I'm no stranger. So, if there's a thing you can do with manual cars, you can push start it.
The
wheels
I remember
are turning
that
and
day.
the flywheel. I try that in reverse. The car wants to go, but it's not going. I'm like, fuck. Like, this should have worked. Like, I got it down pat by now. I've done it a lot. I don't think I told you this, but for a whole semester of college, my starter was fucked. So I would drive home, park it on the hill, and push start it to school. Like literally, for a whole semester, I was like, oh, I know my car's not gonna fucking start, and I know the jumper cable's probably ain't gonna work either. So I would literally push my car down the hill where I live, hop in it, pump start it. I did that for a whole semester.
Dude. Dude.
It was some shit to do, and everybody was, at work or doing whatever the fuck they had to do. So the roads were clear. Hop in, boom. But luckily enough, I think the cold was killing my battery. So if I just push started it and drove to campus, it was fine to drive back. It was only if it sat for the night, the bitch would have been dead.
Okay.
So I tried to push start it, didn't work. Fuck. Now I feel bad. I'm like, oh, well, this is kind of awkward, but all right, so let me try to come. Nothing. So I'm like, fuck. Well, let's go back to my house. She takes me to my house. We go. I grab my cables. I grab all the shit I need to fix what I could on the spot without any parts. Nothing. Shit didn't work. I pushed into the parking lot. We're at 12 o'clock now? Okay. I'm wrenching shit. I'm checking shit. I'm like, all right, it's got to be spark plugs now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way. I've checked everything. So I'm like, yeah, take me home. We go to my house. We watch Rush Hour. I can't believe how many people haven't actually seen Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is a great series.
She never saw Rush Hour.
Is it a trilogy?
Oh, it's a trilogy.
Trilogy.
I think they were making a fourth. Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
If you haven't seen it, please watch. Please watch Rush Hour on behalf of all
Who are you?
humans.
I am you. No, you are me. No, I am you. Does it? All right, you know what? Fuck
Okay.
you. Fuck you.
What the fuck was that?
Is that not the fucking...
Yeah, sure, it was close enough, but like all the songs you fuck up, yeah, you fucked that one up. It's okay. You're you. We accept you for who you are. You above average girth motherfucker.
Fuck.
Slightly. That's all you get. Anywho.
Fuck you.
So we go to my house. And we hang out. I'm like, okay, well, if my car is going to be stuck in Phoenixville, I might as well get something out of this night. It should be good, right? Well, no, it didn't happen. She went home. And then I was like, well, fuck, I can't go to sleep now. Like, I got a stiff dick, and my car's in Phoenixville, and I like my car. So it's like, well, I kind of got priorities to fix here. So I stay up all night. I'm calling all y'all I gave a call to. You picked up. You tried. You couldn't. I understand that. You called me at 2 a.m. There's like a 90% chance I ain't waking the fuck up. So I'm like, I can't be mad at nobody. Go in the basement. Log on to insurance. Tow truck. We can do that. But my mom wakes up at 5 a.m. And it's 4 now. I could wait a couple hours. My biggest worry was getting my car towed to like a tow shop. 'Cause if you illegally park,
yes,
they take your shit and you got to pay for it. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to get it towed and it ends up in somebody's yard, I might as well tow it to the fucking house or like a shop.
Yep.
At least that way I can know I can leave it there. So I'm waiting up. So I'm about to buy an Uber. I actually ordered an Uber and it said 5 minutes. Great. 12 minutes later, nothing. Get fucked. Mom's upstairs. Hey. It's so awkward. Especially like how old we are to go to a parent and be like, hey, I kind of still need your help here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw, Mom, what the fuck do you want? Can I borrow your keys? I gotta go to Wawa. Where's your car at? It's in Phoenixville. Why is it in Phoenixville? It don't work. In words that I don't remember her saying, but I get the gist, she basically told me to go fuck myself. She's trying to sleep.
I can see your mom saying that too.
So I'm like, oh, fuck. I go downstairs, about to call a tow truck. She comes down the fucking stairs. So, all right, where's your car at? I say, Phoenixville. I say, all right, let's go. We drive to Phoenixville. I love my mom for this. We got there at 5 a.m. She left at 7. I was there trying to wrench shit and work on it the whole. I got light now.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it. Nothing. Call a tow truck. Get towed to a JC Auto, which our homeboy Mike works at. Great shop.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, fuck. Well, Fubar Falcon ain't work now. He took me back to the crib. Fast forward a little bit. So what happened was, I don't know. I'm not sure how I did it, but I think trying to bump start it, I snapped the timing chain. The guide broke off. And I think I want to say a cylinder broke or some other bullshit, but it was gonna cost like $3.5 G's to fix.
And that's when that was it.
And that was when that seatbelt warning started annoying me some more. You know, my car was a little bit fucky. We ignored it. My seatbelt was broken because I think 2 people sat on my car in the same seat and broke it. So it kept beeping. So I'm like, let's look for it.
That's why I always knew you were driving.
Yeah.
Because you would call me, and we'd be on like FaceTime or something like that, and like all you hear is beep, 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 the whole ride.
Which I was tone deaf to at that point.
So was I. Like there were a lot of times like we would drive back from Westchester or we drive to Westchester. Like if I didn't drive and you drove, I would hear it, but I'm like, oh, this is just how it is, and I would I wouldn't really realize it.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I think like my ex-girlfriend the one time was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "You'll get used to it."
But then I started looking for a new car, and now I got the Mercedes.
Look at you.
Car's so fucking sweet. Maybe you could pull a picture of it.
Oh yeah,
you can either take a picture of it. You could just put a stocky up there. It's a 1998 SL 500 V8 5-cylinder 5-speed automatic convertible with a fucking hardtop.
That is really nice,
bro. I'm a car guy. The fucking car gave me a boner when I saw it the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's very fast too.
It is. I haven't
tested it yet.
Tested it.
Allegedly,
I haven't gone over the speed limit, but it is quick.
That's good.
It's fucking great. But enough about me. Even though I'm the guest on this podcast, what do you think? What are your goals for this podcast? As far as
I guess we'll use this to wrap up here. Already like 52 minutes.
We're at what?
52.
52. Let's break an hour. Let's 8 more minutes.
All right. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying we'll wrap this up.
Oh yeah.
No, there's a lot of goals. I think there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be coming out. I have 3 people that are gonna be on that are really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff that's gonna be kind of like transpiring. I'm excited. A lot of cool videos coming out. Some plans with what's gonna be happening in April with us.
Yeah.
I think Gavin and I are gonna do like a big
little
dogs
in Colorado trip.
Yep.
Oh
yeah. So I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. There's a lot of cool things on the pipeline, but I would just say without giving too much away, stay tuned and just keep checking the socials.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. No, there's not really anything crazy I want to give out yet, but we've been doing really, really well. I want people more to check out the YouTube a lot more. Those of you guys that are on Spotify, do me a favor. Go in like the YouTube. Go in like the Instagrams, the TikToks. There's a lot of cool stuff. Maybe you'll see your favorite person on there, and maybe we'll see you eventually.
But like that's the thing though, because everybody does it. You can like a creator, and I guess this is a I'm not gonna say a trouble or problem, but I think a lot of content creators have that issue is where your content's good, especially as a viewer of content.
Yeah,
you like it. But I use my likes on YouTube to save videos I want to watch later. Because there'll be a video that I really like, but I'm too lazy to add it to a playlist.
Yeah.
I'll just like it so I can have it there.
Yeah.
So I may like a video, but maybe I don't want to watch it again. So I won't.
I didn't know about this. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. And then I feel like whenever you ask somebody to do something, it's like one dickhead, and it's just like, you want me to like your video? Oh, get fucked. Yeah. Let me leave a rude comment saying that your fucking beard looks like fucking cat hair.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, it's cool because like Spotify's been doing really, really well. Thank you guys. We should have built up that YouTube a little bit, get that monetized. But yeah, dude. But we're gonna wrap it up here. Anything else you want to add, my friend?
Fuck, you wanna do like a speed round, like 10 questions?
All right.
What you got for me?
We'll do 5.
Let's do 5.
We'll do 5 questions. All right. Biggest fear.
Wow. Why the fuck you picking questions that are hard? You know I'm not scared of shit.
Biggest
fear, getting a dick disease. I feel like getting a disease on your dick that you can't catch, like an STD.
Okay.
That fucking frightens me.
All right.
Especially when you can't cure. Even though like there might be a cure of it, but I don't have the reach.
Like chlamydia.
Yeah, you can pop a pill for that. I'm talking about like the AIDS, HIV. Yeah, no,
scared of the butts.
That scares me.
All right, you ready?
All right, scared of dick disease is next.
Okay. Favorite car of all time?
Fuck. Can I give you 2?
No, 1.
Okay. A Gumpert Apollo.
Okay. I'll put it up so they can see it.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
It's got to be orange, though.
It's got to be orange?
It's got to be orange.
All right, I'll try to find an orange one.
Okay.
Next question. Super simple. Favorite color?
Green.
Green. Okay. Next question. Super simple. Shit. I had it in my head, and then I stopped. Okay. Favorite meal you've ever had in your entire life?
Favorite movie?
Meal.
Fuck. Oxtails with rice and beans and cabbage.
From where?
My mom.
Oh.
Bro, Aunt May can cook some fucking food.
She's a great woman. Last question. Favorite movie of all time. Can only pick one.
Fuck you. Fuck you for making me think.
You're the one that asked for this. I'm giving you what you want.
Hey.
Why? Was he always down there?
Yeah, that motherfucker was getting reserved. I'm using his ass. Hey, Elmo, what is my favorite movie of all time? Fuck you, niggas. Get the fuck out of here. I can say my favorite movie is Too Fast, Too Furious.
Okay. All right. Too Fast, Too Furious. I like that. I like that. All right, my friend. Well, thank you for being on. You are the man.
I just wanted to let everybody know is that I gotta take a piss. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Big Man's Cabana.
Cabana?
Shit, I'm fucking up now. We just fucking shut up now. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Big Man's Cabana. I am your guest, Giovanni Guarna, with the host, Matthew Andrew Joseph. Is it Matthew Joseph Andrew? Damn, I've known you for too long. Matthew Joseph Andrew Lepore, the man with the above average girth. Thank you for watching this episode's podcast. Please stay tuned. This should release sometime in maybe this week, next week, give or take. Please stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of cool guests coming up on the show. Yes, I am taking over as host for this last minute.
Above average girth. Like what?
I'm trying to pipe you up, man.
All right, cool.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, well, we just fucking shit up now. Hopefully he has me on again.
Right,
if
guys.
not, I completely understand it.
Thank you very much. We'll see you guys
Thank
later.
you guys
Take
for
care.
watching.
Goodbye.